This is the LG V30, specifically the settings, and we're going to do a quick deep dive here through everything that you can see and expect to see in the settings for the LG V30. This is the unlocked model, by the way, in case that matters. First of all, thing you should do is change to the list view. It's going to make it a lot easier to go through here. But to start in the top here, we have the wireless network settings, airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile data, call, share and connect, tethering. There's some more options here for mobile networks and VPN and enhanced LTE services. This is all pretty standard stuff that you'd see on any phone. You can choose different networks in here, choose different Bluetooth devices in here, and all that good stuff. And the next section is device. We'll go into sound. Here's where you're going to see the sound profile. We got volume controls, choose your ringtone, a ringtone ID, which is a unique ringtone for every caller. You can adjust the vibration strength for a number of things. Sound with vibration. Now vibration type, you can have a bunch of different options here for how you want the vibration to feel. Then we've got advanced setting, Hi-Fi Quad DAC, which you can only enable when you have headphones plugged in. Notification sound, a vibrate on top for certain items. Then we have some sound effects for things like dialing the keypad and keyboard sounds. Next we have notifications. Here's where you can set up your do not disturb schedule. Apps, this is where you can customize notifications for all the apps that are installed in your phone. If you want to see all of them all at once, you can do that here. And then we have the lock screen notifications. Decide how you want those to appear on your lock screen. Next is display. Here's where you got the font type. It's Roboto by default. Font size, bold text on or off, app scaling. Now this is how you can see apps on the 18:9 display. You can just select on any of these apps and adjust the 3 different modes to make it work a little bit better. Most of them are going to be in the default 16:7:9. Next is screen resolution. High is going to take advantage of all the pixels on the display. There's also medium and low. Comfort view is what makes the phone look a little bit more easy on the eyes at night. You can schedule it or you can just turn it on immediately like that. Screen color is going to adjust how colors look. There's a few different options here, or you can customize it with the custom option. You can also turn on an advanced video color mode. Next is where you can adjust the screen brightness and turn on automatic. We've got the always on display, which you can customize here and turn on. Auto rotate screen, turn on or off. Adjust the screen timeout time. You can rearrange and customize the buttons across the bottom here, the home touch buttons. You can turn on knock on, which allows you to knock on the phone twice to wake it up. We've got the screensaver on or off. Mini view, which allows you to make this screen smaller by swiping your finger across the bottom of the screen. Like so. And then some VR options in case you have a VR headset. Next is home screen, where you can select your home screen launcher here. Wallpaper, wallpaper motion, which makes it move when you're moving your phone. Screen swipe effect. Icon shape. Here's the grid size for how many apps will appear on the home screen. You can loop the home screen so when you get to the end, it will take you to the end of the other side. Smart bulletin, which is a customized feed of news and information. And search, which allows you to swipe down on the home screen to get a search bar. Lock screen, you can choose your screen lock method here. There's a bunch of different options on the V30. None, swipe, which is the one you just saw me do. Knock code, which you knock in a little code. Pattern is another one that you just saw me do. PIN is numbers, passwords is letters. Then you've also got fingerprint scanner and facial recognition and voice recognition. And here's where you can customize the face recognition and the voice recognition. Smart lock is right here, which allows you to choose when you want your device to be unlocked when you're in places like your home or you have Bluetooth devices connected. Here's some more options for wallpaper, the clock, shortcuts on the lock screen, screen swipe effect for unlocking the phone, a weather animation, contact info, the lock timer, and what you want the power keys to do, instantly lock your phone or have a time there. Here we're to the theme where you can choose one of the themes that are pre-installed. You can check out recommended ones, or you can tap the button here to go to LG Smart World and download more. Floating bar is the new thing on the V30 to replace the second screen. Is this little widget here that pops out and you can swipe through different things. Here's the settings for that, which allow you to customize your shortcuts and your quick contacts and toggle on what things you want to appear in the floating bar. Gaming, there's some options here for tools to pop up when you're playing a game. You can turn that on, and here you can see which ones are going to be there. Game graphics allows you to adjust how the graphics look when you're playing games if you want to save battery life. And then a break time is reduced brightness and performance whenever you leave a game running for longer than 5 minutes. Smart settings. Here's some things that you can do to make your phone a little smarter. So for example, when earphones are plugged in, open your podcast app. Or when your Bluetooth device is connected, open podcast app. When you're away from home, have Bluetooth and audio change. When you're at home, have it change. Storage, here's where you can see how much storage is available and what's using up what on your phone. Memory, see how much average memory is in use. Smart cleaning is something that can kill apps and clear up more space, but you probably don't want to do this. It's actually not that good for your phone. But you can also see some battery stats from this screen as well. Apps, here's where you have all the apps that are installed in your phone. You can go into one of these and you'll see storage options, data options, permissions, notifications, pretty much anything that you could want to know about one of these apps, and you can show the system apps in the menu here as well. And then tap and pay, which is the mobile payment system. You can choose which one you want to use. I only have Android Pay installed, so that's the one that I would use on this phone. Next, we're in the personal section. Cloud, I don't have any cloud accounts installed. Location, adjust how accurate the GPS is. I have it on high accuracy mode. Locate your home for smart settings, you can do that. And here's all the apps that have access to my location. Fingerprints and Security is where you're going to set up the fingerprint scanner right here. Content lock allows you to block people from viewing certain things like photos and files. Encrypt the SD card to make that more secure. Turn on secure startup. Require a pattern to turn on your phone. Here where you can make passwords visible when you're typing them in. Choose who are device administrators. Unknown sources when you're installing APKs from places outside of the Play Store. Then you've got credential protection, certificate management, trusted agent, screen PIN, which allows you to lock an app to be only used when you hand a phone to somebody else, and then usage access. Accounts and sync is where all the accounts that are on your phone will show up, and you can turn on or off auto sync data. Language and keyboard. This is where you can choose the language that is on your phone. Spelling correction, you can use whatever one you want here. Then you can adjust your current keyboard. Settings for all the keyboards that are installed in your phone. Text-to-speech output settings. And then some mouse and trackpad options if you happen to have one of those. Backup and reset. This is where you can do a complete backup of your phone, or you can do a factory reset. LG has their own mobile switch service. Here's the backup and reset options. Backup my data for Google Backup, turn that on and use your email account and your Google account and have an automatic restore, and then there's the factory data reset options there. Here's all the Google services that are in your phone and the settings for that. Shortcut keys, so you can add shortcuts to the volume button and the camera button. Press the volume up key twice to have open Capture Plus, or press the volume down key twice to open up the camera, turn that on or off. Date and time settings. Accessibility for the hearing and reading impaired. Here's the secret developer options where you can do a bunch of hardcore stuff. And then we've got About Phone, which is going to have all the information about your hardware and software. And then the regulatory and safety information. And you can access all of these things from the slide out menu as well. But that is the expansive settings, deep dive, everything that you can find on the LG V30 in the Deep Settings app.